Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI-Traders.com here. Happy June, happy new week, new month, new day. How is everybody doing today? How was your weekend? What's your plan for June? Say hi, don't be shy. For those who don't know me, my name is Tamir. I'm a 7 years plus full-time trader, professional trader using only Fibonacci and trend lines. And that's it. How are you this morning? Who is with me? Say hi, don't be shy. Let's move this over here. So, hi Asaf, Shved, Elior, Shai, Eli, Chagit, Menachem, Elior, hi. As you can see, we have here, this live will be in English. Let's see, maybe we'll do it in Hebrew. What do you say? Before we start, few announcements. Few announcements. If you don't know, this is the Fibonacci-Traders YouTube channel. Each and every day, I make 2 videos, one in English, one in Hebrew, the stock market recap. During weekends, I do 3 or 4 videos. Of course, we have the weekly market recap in English and in Hebrew, top stocks to watch list. This time only in English with Hebrew subtitles, and new video, how to manage risk. So make sure, tips on how to manage risk. I just uploaded it, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. Let's grow this channel together. We are 4,250, almost 4,250 subscribers. Let's grow this channel together. Let's grow this channel together. This channel is for you, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, futures, the 52.94 is a very tough resistance together with this red trend line. You see here the 15 minutes futures. You see here the 1 hour futures. Let's see where it takes us. Below the 52.91, 52.89, 52.87, and then back to the 52.80. Let's talk about, you want to talk about GME, right? Cannot do this live without talking about GME. So let's talk about GME. Let me know that you see me good, hear me good. Talk about Mara, Nvidia, hi Oad, hi Ami, Liron, Idan, Eli, Ivrit, always prefer Ivrit, Zorik, Eran, Yossi. Yeah, where is Avishai? Not shy. Maybe didn't wake up. This is GME. GME, once market opened, went up 96%. Since then, just moving sideways. You can take Fibonacci. This is how we do it. Fibonacci, and as you can see, holding the 40.84. Below it, 37.26. Let's see. For now, nothing much. This price section, careful chasing, careful trading, these kind of stocks. Same as AMC. Also, once the market opened, the pre-market opened, AMC went up 34%. 34, you guessed it, it's a Fibonacci number. 34 is a Fibonacci number. And then we can take Fibonacci, swing high, swing low. And look at this, Fibonacci gives us all the support and all the resistance we need. For now, we have some kind of a downtrend on AMC. So make sure you know your trend lines, you know the Fibonacci, and then you will become a much better trader. Who else is with me? Who else? Yair is here, Shachar is here, Amos is here, Liron is here, Amir is here. Can you talk about Payo? I can talk about whatever you want. All I want in return is like, subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. Shved wants Nvidia. We talked about Nvidia. Shved, you did not see my weekly market recap. I talked about Nvidia. Let's start with Mara. For now, as you can see, we can put the FTI on the chart. As you can see, holding above the 1943, above the 1943. By the way, Mara, also if you don't know how to read candlestick analysis, if you don't know support resistance, you don't know nothing about technical analysis, but once you put the FTI on your chart, look at this, it gives you the sentiment on multi-time frames. And if we are swing traders, we can use the 65, 4 hours, daily, weekly, the most important time frames for swing traders all in one table. What does it say? Bearish. So is it time to go long on Mara? The answer is here. We need confirmation at least 2-3 days above the 2070. Overall, Mara is inside, still inside this option channel, but bearish on all time frames. We need another maybe 2 days above this area, above the 2080, to reassess our long positions. What else do we have? What else? Nvidia for Shved. Do we have anyone English speaking in the crowd? Anyone English speaking in the crowd? No English speaking in the crowd? We lost everybody. We lost all the speaking. We can speak English, right? We need to understand English. We need to work on our English, especially in these times. We need to understand the world. The world needs to understand us. The world doesn't understand Hebrew. But we need to understand English. Not perfectly, not Oxford, but we need to understand English if we want to be able the world to understand us, if we want to be able to explain. No, yes, banana. Yes, no, yes, banana. This is the English. So, Nvidia holding above the 1060 area. Below it, we have this gap getting filled, and then 10,000 is the next support. Above all-time highs, above the 1158, we will see 1267 and 1400 to the upside. Target from my top stocks to watch. Shachar. This is from my top stocks to watch. Once again, go to the YouTube, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you won't miss any videos. Top stocks to watch list. Target is one of them. And as you can see, target for now is under this red line, this downtrend line that began, that began end of March. This area now is the support. I want to see another day or two, at least another day or two, closing above the red line and above this yellow line. Overall above the 156, 157, and then we will reassess. Target for long. For now, it's on my watch list, but I want to see. You see, you don't have to guess. Just put Fibonacci swing high, swing low. FTI gives you everything. I want to see a close above the 159, at least 2 days above it. Why 2 days? Because we are in a downtrend already 2.5 months, right? 2 months. End of March, we are beginning of June, 2 months of a downtrend. So one candle closing above the red line, above the 159 area, will not change the overall sentiment. I want another, at least 2 candles above it. What else do we have? What else? Target ARM, ARM. Consolidation, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, consolidation. We can take trend lines. We are in an uptrend, very nice uptrend channel. Now, if you're not long yet, you can start taking long above Friday's highs towards the upper board of this uptrend channel. And you can take also Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. And here you have it, everything that you need. Fibonacci gives you everything. And if you don't know how to use Fibonacci, use the FTI. Long above 127, and then you will see all the future resistance, the 138 and 152 to the upside. Mara, we talked about. What else? What else? CRM. Yes, no banana. CRM. I don't see anything here. If you want to go long, only above the 242, and then you can start taking long towards this gap over here. You have a gap over here, and you have a gap over here. Once this gap will get filled, the 242, be prepared for some kind of a pullback. Why? Because once gaps are getting filled, price going back. So, who didn't hit the like, hit the subscribe? Let's check the futures. Futures just bouncing up and down, up and down. Nothing much on the futures. Ethereum starting to grind up, holding the 37.56. Above it, let's check the FTI. FTI works on everything. As you can see, we are now inside the yellow zone of the 4 hours on Ethereum. Let's see continuation above the 38.70 and then 4,000 incoming on Ethereum. Bitcoin, let's check Bitcoin on the 4 hours. Bitcoin broke. If you follow me on Twitter, you know this, this triangle. Broke above. Now continuation. As long as we are above the 69,180, we are heading towards the 7,700. What else exciting do we have? Sand. Let's check sand on the 4 hours. Now all this area, the 0.47 area, very tough resistance. Look left, trade right. Breaking above the 0.47, and we will see 0.50 to the upside. Another interesting name is Solana, of course. Solana under a very tough downtrend line. Look at this line. We can start taking long on Solana above the 168.80, above the upper border of the yellow zone. XRP. What's going on with XRP? Nothing much. Sideways move under a very tough pressure, selling pressure. Long above 0.52 and then 0.53 to the upside. What else we have interesting? Link, also a very interesting name. Link, uptrend. Look at this very nice uptrend channel. Let's clean the chart a little bit. Uptrend channel. Yes, Fibonacci trend lines. It's working on everything that you want to trade. Now, once again, bouncing off the lower board of this 4 hour uptrend channel. Next resistance will be the 1870 and then 1970 to the upside. We can take the FTI, and the FTI gives us all the resistance and support for future price action. So this was my 2 cents on CRM. ARM we talked about. If I'm missing someone, please excuse me. Mara we talked about. AEE. So can we talk in Hebrew? No one in English. No English speaking. If you are English speaking, please say you are English speaking and we will continue in English. AEE, American Corporation, trying to bounce. I want to see another day or two closing above the 73.84 and then it's good to go long on AEE. I will put an alert over here. What else do we have? What else? Vasco. Victoria's Secrets. Right? Victoria's Secrets, very nice bounce. Very nice price action. Now, all we need is continuation above the 22.90 and then this gap at the 24.70 will get filled. But we have also this trend line that will be a very tough resistance. All this area, the red trend line together with the 24.60, which is the gap, is the next major resistance. Make sure you know your earnings. Earnings coming up June 5. Dell continue to the upside. Ooh, Dell post earnings just broke to the downside. If you're long on Dell and you went in with an open position into earnings, you just got smacked on the head. This is why I always say, never go in with open position into earnings. Below the 1929, you will see 114 to the downside. I will not touch this, at least in the coming 2-3 days. MPC still inside this downtrend channel, right? This is why I always say one candle, and it doesn't matter how big it is, does not change the overall sentiment. And the overall sentiment on Marathon Petroleum is still downside. Think of these trend lines as the road, and for now you're riding the road south from up left down right. You can put the FTI in your chart. Resistance 177.40, above it 184.20, below 168, and the road continues south to the 157 and 142. In my opinion, only a weekly close above the 184 will be interesting to go long on this name. And of course, everything that you see and hear on my channel is for educational purposes only. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing here is financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. Nice pictures. Thank you, Ram. Thank you. Hi, Itzhak. Hi. English from down under. Caroline Nichols from down under from Australia. Where are you from in Australia? Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, Darwin. Where are you from, Caroline? Everybody say hi to Caroline from down under, from Australia. When I was young, I fell in love in Australia because one show, still running until these days, from mid-80s until these days, this show is still running. Home and Away. I'm still hearing the theme song in my head. So everybody say hi to Caroline. Caroline, thank you very much for joining this live. We do appreciate you. PayPal, nothing much. PayPal, we have a resistance 64.50. The support is a 60.85. Nothing much. We are still inside this downtrend channel. Be careful from taking long on PayPal. In my opinion, only 2-3 days closing above the 64.60, and then you can start taking long on PayPal. Until then, Melbourne, below Melbourne, Gippsland, okay? Every time I learn something new. Never heard about Gippsland. South of Melbourne. How is the weather there now? How is the spiders in Gippsland? How is the spiders and snakes in Gippsland? Every time I see spiders in Australia, I say, okay, not for me. Beautiful country, Australia. Beautiful country. Beautiful people. What else do we have? ARM, we talked about. ETN. Let's talk about ETN, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like, subscribe. Let's grow this channel together. We are here to help one another to become a better traders, make money from trading. ETN, Eaton Corporation PLC, Friday broke and managed to close above the yellow zone. Long continuation above the 335, 336, and then you will see 345 and 357. Can you look at NU? Of course I can look at NU. NU, sideways move, consolidation above the 1171. Look at the FTI, how it gives you everything that you need. Support, resistance, buy, sell signal. If you want to the FTI in your chart, check the links in the description below. Choose the gold membership with the FTI and you will be able to join the Fibonacci Traders Discord, the only Discord with 2 trading floors. 1 trading floor in English, 1 trading floor in Hebrew. We have premium day traders, we have swing lounge, options, crypto, general chats, of course. We have futures, we have swings, we have everything that you need. Study groups, everything that you need under one roof. And as you can see, we don't talk a lot. Why? Because we post settings, we post setups for day trades, for swing trades, for options, for everything that you want. When to go long, when to go short, entry, exit, stop loss. That's it. We help each other make money day in, day out. So join the Fibonacci Traders Gold membership today, and you will have all the Discord channels together with the FTI on your chart. And I promise you, you will start see things you never saw before. This is my promise to you. And you, if you want to go long, only above 1250 to the downside. Thank you, Shachar, for joining. SAPSE. What is this? I meet every time with this. SAPSE. This one? Is this one? You sure? In Germany. You want it in Germany? This one? SAP? Okay, what do we see here? Let's let the FTI think for 1 second, and here you have the FTI gives you everything that you need. We are below the yellow zone. The support is the 166.60, below it 161.70. You have here a very interesting double top scenario below the 161, and this gap, the 149 gap, will get filled. Mixed signals, bearish on the daily, bearish on the weekly. No long in my opinion on this interesting name. Thank you very much. CCJ, let's check about CCJ. Nice uptrend channel. Now the 53.80 is the support above Friday's highs, and you will see 59 and 63 overall bullish on all time frames on CCJ. I will put an alert over here. Thank you very much. IBM, hit the like, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not subscribed yet and you hit the subscribe now, you will see here your name pops up with a little dancing emoji. IBM, we do have here interesting setup. Look at this setup. We have a very interesting support area, the 163. I want to see above 168, and then we will go all the way to 175, and then we have the gap over here. Above this gap, careful from this downtrend line. But breaking above the 160, if we take long above the 168, 169, careful above from this red line, breaking up and above, you will see 175. If you're already long on this name from the 169, we can add to this already winning position above the 160, 175 towards this gap, above this gap, and we are heading for a nice double bottom scenario all the way to 182. Yes, we add to winning positions. Fibonacci traders, we don't take partials out. We don't take money out from winning positions. I'm talking about swing trading, not day trading, different style of trading. But if we are in a swing trade that it's already working, let's say we took IBM above the 169 and now IBM is above the 175. We ask ourselves, if we are not already long on this name, would you enter now? If the answer is yes, so put more money into this already winning position. This is how you make money in trading. You don't take money out from winning positions. You take money out from losing positions. You take money out from not working positions and take this money and pour it into winning positions. If you want to learn how to do it, check the links in the description below. I will be committed to your success once you choose the one-on-one live mentorship program or the expert online program. All you need to do is make one decision only. Take care of your financial future. This was IBM. What else do we have? IBM we talked about. Enphase. End phase also from my top stocks. If you're asking me about end phase, it shows me one thing only. You have not seen my top stocks to watch list. End phase. We are waiting for a break above the 134 towards the 144 and 156. Overall end phase is from the solar sector. The ETF is TAN. If you want to go long on an ETF from the solar ETF, you can go long above the 49.55 towards this gap at the 52. Above the 52, you will see 56 overall solar ETF, solar sector overall, very bullish. Apple, we have here a very difficult area of resistance, holding the 188 area above the 193, and we will see new all-time highs on Apple at the 200. Overall, Apple is inside this uptrend channel until proven otherwise. Uptrend channel above 192, you will see 195, 199 and 200 as the new all-time highs. DJT, I will not touch it unless it's day traders. This kind of name, DJT, AMC, GME, all these kind of names, it's only for, in my opinion, only for day traders. You have here a triple top scenario below the 43 area. You will see 35 to the downside and 30. You want to go long on this name? Be my guest above 56.50 towards 65 and 77, as long as you know your risk management. What else do we have? PPC broke this uptrend channel. I don't remember when we drew it, but it's broke and now it's irrelevant anymore. Bearish on 3 out of 4 time frames. No long for now on PPC, breaking below the 35.70. Next is the 35 and 33.70 to the downside. AAP. It's raining down under Caroline. It's raining. Raining hot or raining cold? AAP trying to bounce back. I want to see another day or two above the 72.20. Look at this trend line, Fibonacci. This is all you need. Trend lines and Fibonacci, they are your translation for price action. For this universal language, the price action, candlestick analysis, doesn't matter what you want to trade, anything that you want to trade on any sector, any market, anything that you want to trade, short, long, swing, day trade, forex, ETFs, everything comes down to one thing and one thing only. Candlestick analysis, the universal language of the stock market, of any market. It's candlestick analysis, and Fibonacci trend lines are the true translation. It's like Google Translate. Think of the FTI, or even not the FTI, Fibonacci and trend lines. Trend lines are the Google Translate for price action. So AAP only above this red line. Vici. Vini Vidi Vici. Who said to who and when and under what circumstances? Vini Vidi Vici. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, who said it? Vini Vidi Vici. Vini Vidi Vici. Vici long, in my opinion, only above the 29.25. This is my opinion. V. Did you hit the like? Did you hit the subscribe, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, more likes. Don't let me beg for likes and subscribes. Don't make me do it, because I won't. Visa, nothing much. I want to see Visa above the 277, and then you can start taking maybe long on Visa. Overall, you are in a downtrend since March. Or if you want to start long position, if today will close above the 272, maybe 273, then you can start taking long on Visa. First, towards this red line. Above this red line, you will see 283 and then 290 to the upside. I did, only in English, Evaldma. Don't tell me I didn't do. I did. I know what I'm doing. Top stocks watch list. Cannot be more clear. You see this here? Yes, it's in English. But it's very simple English. Support, resistance, candlesticks, Fibonacci, prices, and it's have Hebrew subtitles. So be my guest. Check it, check it, check it. This is why I say subscribe and hit the notification bell. You won't miss any future videos. Been following for a while, love what you put out, very informative, appreciate you, thank you very much. And yes, it's cold in Australia. How can it be cold in Australia? How cold can be in Australia? 15 degrees Celsius. We're talking about Celsius in Australia, yes, it's not Fahrenheit, it's Celsius, right? What do you think about the candle Doji and DRS? Let's see, DRS. Doji after Doji. Let's see the weekly. Not a fond of this. If you're not long yet on DRS, I would wait. Breaking below the 23, you will see 22.40 and 21.80. You see, we have mixed signal from the FTI. You want to go long? At least 2 days closing above 23.80. Only. Above. It's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Anything that you see here is purely my opinion. Same as Adobe close this gap, finally close this gap with a doji. Now let's see, can Adobe bounce back up? Careful, you have earnings in just 10 days. For now, Adobe, look at this trend line. Rejected, rejected, rejected. You want to go long on Adobe? No long in my opinion now, unless you want to catch a very, very short swing above Friday's highs towards this gap at the 472, as long as you know your risk tolerance. SMCI, nothing much, as you can see, also under a very, well, how do you call it? Downtrend line, very tough downtrend line. Every time SMCI tries, getting rejected. Now at the lower board of the yellow zone, breaking down and under 641 to the downside. No long, just ask the FTI. Look at this, Mr. FTI, is it the time to go long on SMCI? One click, and what do you see? Bearish on all time frames. The answer is in front of you. GE, sideways move, consolidation, long continuation above the 171 towards 189, below the 156, and you have this double top scenario that will take you 144 and 129 to the downside. Arc W, you broke this trend line. Careful if you're long on this name, super careful, super careful. In my opinion, and it's only my opinion, if I was long on this name, for now, I would close the long. No long in my opinion on this name. Breaking below the 72.60, you will see 69 to the downside. What else do we have? TSM, Taiwan Semiconductors, same as the rest of the semis, looking not bad. You have this trend line, broke down and under. Below Friday's lows, you will see this gap getting filled. You see this gap below Friday's lows, this gap will get filled, and then the touch at the 142. If you want to go long on this name, in my opinion, only above 156. Okta, good morning, Miss Lital. How are you this morning? How is Jersey? You see, this is why I love these lives. We have people from all over the world. We have from Australia. I'm from China. We have people from Georgia. We have people from United States, Jersey, from Israel, of course, all across the world. Octa, nothing much on Octa. I want to see a bounce of this red line. Until then, bearish on all time frames. Teva consolidation, long continuation above 1720 and then 1870 and 20 to the upside, breaking below the 1592, and we are going to retest 15 as support. PDD still inside this option channel. I don't remember, we draw this option channel I think 2 weeks ago, no? Still holding, very nice. Great example for how trend lines and Fibonacci are the true support resistance and the future roadmap for price action. If you're already long on this one, I think your stop should be just below the 143.40. Long only above 152.70. Once again, my opinion and my opinion only. Costco, what a candle. I would wait with this name. Let's check FTI a little bit closer. 795 is the support. You want to go long, in my opinion, only above 820. If you're already long on this name, I would put my stop just below Friday's low. So, any other questions, any other requests, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go over once again. What do we have in the Fibonacci Traders Discord and Fibonacci Traders Academy? First, you have the gold membership. Gold membership gains you access, monthly access to all Discord channels and the latest version of the FTI. Yes, I'm updating the FTI system from time to time, so you don't need to worry. You will get the latest of the latest. Or you can, this is not relevant anymore, only the FTI. If you want, you can join the mastery program with lifetime access to support and guidance from me. It's the online program, 6 hours or 7 hours online, where I teach you everything that I know until you will become your own indicator, until you will become a successful trader, until you will start to see things you never saw before. And I promise you, by the end of the first lesson, you already will sit back and say, wow, I never thought about it. You have it in English, you have it in Hebrew. You can join the Fibonacci Ultimate. You can join the Master Fibonacci program, which gives you financial freedom with exclusive one-on-one live mentorship with me on Zoom. It's Hebrew or English, depends on your language, and access to the FTI system. Also, lifetime support and guidance, all Discord channels and the FTI system, and of course, a direct line to me. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining and watching this video. Lital, we talked about NVIDIA in the beginning of this and in the weekly market recap. And what else? MU, Hershey, RITM. Let's do RITM, quick RITM. Quickly, RITM. We are 20 minutes from the opening bell. RITM closed above the yellow zone. Now, next resistance is the 1132 and 1160. As long as you are above the 1112, you're good to go on RITM. Hershey's. Let's talk about Hershey Company. Hershey. Let's wait for the FTI to calculate itself, and here you have it. You got yourself buy signal last Friday. Another day closing above. I will put my alert over here. Another day closing above the 198.50, and you can go long towards 203 and 210. CRDO after Thursday's gap to the upside, major gap. Now the 24.12 is the support. Long continuation, and we'll see 28, 80, and 32 to the downside, refund available. What do you think? What do you mean refund available? What do you mean refund available? Refund for what? If you lose money in stock market, you want refund from the stock market. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining this live. I hope you find it helpful, educational. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you don't want to miss any future videos, any future lives. Until the next video, until the next live, stay safe.